Gordon.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game.
Third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Seared down the first baseline, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. On his way to third is Jones. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third with a triple. Coming to the plate now, Larry Doby, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Two and 0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the contest.
Jorge Escobar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. The tag from Moustakas, and he is out at third base. Stepping up to the plate, Billy Williams. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Williams has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Drilled down the line. Escobar stands at second with 2 gone. Fouled off. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The 3-2 one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Ready now, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his.
Nelson Cruz.
He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
3-0 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 3-1 to him now. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners. Striding into the box, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
A high fastball is in there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Smoke toward the hole. Gordon able to get there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping into the box, number 17, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Fouled away. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Into the box, J.D. Martinez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A ball and no strikes. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 2-0 now. The 2-0 is in there for strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Ian Desmond. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz has a read on it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll leave things up to Cole Hamels, the pitcher. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-1. It's in there for strike number 2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas, set to lead off the home half of the second. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Cruz going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in, Nelson Cruz. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2 balls and a strike to count. Hit hard down the line. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. At the plate, Scooter Gennett trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1. circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Jeanette loves it, and the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chipper Jones. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. That's a strike to throw down.
Yep, he made it.
The 0-1 delivery. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 freezes him on the inside, strike 3. Striding in once again, Larry Doby. He drew a walk his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Escobar. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Doby, base runner at first with 1 out. Hard hit ball to short. Turner fields it cleanly. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Now at the plate, Dexter Fowler as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fowler around second. He's headed for third. And he's safe. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. The 1-1 hit down the third baseline. There to take it is Chipper. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Chipper has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Desmond fields it cleanly, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Billy Williams reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Billy Williams.
And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So striding in, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Now at the plate, Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 2-0. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. So striding forward now, Ian Desmond. He flew out in his last game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. Williams at second. Martinez is over at first with one away. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz racing back off the LED board and gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Paul Hamels, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a decent swing from Hamels there, but he comes up empty, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Martinez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, D. Gordon. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the fourth is still alive. Ready for another shot now. Chipper Jones, 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. He's on the move again from first, and he fouls this one off. Again, he's off for second. Pitch inside, the throw. He's safe. 3 runs already home here. Hit back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 6-1. Digging in now, Larry Doby trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Lifted into center field. Turner is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Into the box now, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond is short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jorge Escobar. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Catcher, Jorge Escobar.
Here it comes. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Turner gloves it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Williams. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 2 out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler. He snagged a triple and later scored his first time around. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground to third. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. And they're runners at the corners now. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Justin Upton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2 now. Upton awaits the 1-2. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. 2-2 count. Here it comes. To third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Jason Mott takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready for another shot now, Victor Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Victor Martinez.
The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gennett is under it. 1 out. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Here it comes on 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more, and it's fouled away. Sanchez is over to take a look, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He was a ground out victim last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. And
he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready once again, number 17. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
0-1's the count.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He's a diamond player who's an elite all-around hitter, excelling at both contact and power. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Turner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. Now the 3-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ballgame. He loses him on ball 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First and second now, 1 man out. On a rope to the second baseman. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0. Ripped down the line. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it a 6-2 game. Digging in once again, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher.
1-1. Smoke on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. In to score, the runner from third. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're...
Catcher, Harry. Your attention, please. Now pitching. Right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon is there. And that ends the inning. Here's D. Gordon now.
Leading off for Florida, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Ready on 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. There to take it in is Jeanette for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Jeanette is there. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away. Standing in, Larry Doby. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. To short. Turner has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So riding Hendrys Morales is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Fouled off. 0-1 count and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Iglesias is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty. One man out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. Around first, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. First pitch coming. Here it is. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back to avoid the double play. Standing in is the potential tying run, J.D. Martinez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. 0-1 the count. Comes set with the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. The 2-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The run scores from second. That makes it 6-5 now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back standing. As a look, now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So stepping in, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Escobar. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
2-1 to count.
1 strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Billy Williams.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. 1 out, nobody on. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Drilled to the right side, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's the 1-out single. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits for him yet in the game, despite his team's offensive onslaught. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch runner now as Rajay Davis takes over on the base pass. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Outside, 3-0 now. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Digging in now, Victor Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Inside with what looked like the slurve, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there.
3-0 now. Ian Desmond will be next. Martinez in front with a 3-1 count.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And there goes Davis. But he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Scooter Jeanette. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz sprinting after it. One away. Striding into the box, Dexter Fowler. Singled homer run in his last time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded back up the middle. Gordon is there. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is kicking off. The top of the 9th, Raisel Iglesias, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Josh Hader enters from the pen. To start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, D. Gordon. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And Gordon will beat this one out. It's a bunt single. Striding in, Chipper Jones. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, now the throw.
He's safe.
Gordon, the runner at second with one away. Pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now they've got him picked off. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him.
He's safe.
The windup and the 0-1. Shoots this one to first. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Now in the box, Larry Doby is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Sent out to straightaway center field. And Jeanette will make the catch. Lee Smith comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Josh Hader, and they'll need him to get something going here. Joey Gallo will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Now the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Cruz has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Trey Turner. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Falling for it, Cruz. 2 down. Digging in, number 17. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that one got a piece of him. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Moustakas. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors, left 7 men on base. For the home team, 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Cole Hamels. Toss goes to Patrick Corbin. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.